Wow.
That's amazing.
So
Talk to us about
amazing.
that, brother. What is
Thank you.
a solar voltaic photovoltaic installer?
Appreciate that. Thank you for sharing that with everybody. So,
No
uh,
problem.
right. So solar photovoltaics, that's just basically stands for short for solar PV. So that's just dealing with solar panels and the installation on the houses and connections to the utility grid. And so yeah, I just went through about it was a 2 week class. So I was out there every day at the learning center. It was a unique program because I'm from Dallas, so this was a South Dallas program, and I somehow got my foot through the door because of another brother, and that allowed me to be a part of this program. So just going through that process, yeah, I learned a lot about electricity and the Milano sites and the cells and the solar cells, how they very similar to the melanin in our bodies and how they convert energy into sunlight, just like we convert energy, the sunlight into energy, I should say. And yeah, it was a very interesting and mind blowing experience because I definitely learned a lot because I was also a uh, apprentice electrician. So I was studying under a master electrician. So I was just kind of being his shadow and mimicking and learning. I learned how to bend and manipulate metal and pipe and how to apply that to, to the building and to attach it to the doorways and the rooftops. It's a whole lot involved, and you learn so much. It's not just straight about learning about solar panels. You learn
Mm.
how to build a roof and things of that nature, how to establish a roof and how to work around and build and make incisions into the roof without damaging it. So you learned a lot. I learned a lot in there. And so I
So
was
that's
the
the,
youngest. I
go
didn't hear
ahead.
you.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was saying yeah. So yeah, I was the youngest in the state and pretty much in the country. And it was just so funny because every time because I'm up on two building and one story houses, and like they couldn't believe they had this black boy up on the roof with his solar panels and the tool belt and electrician handles, and I'm up there working, installing. They couldn't believe it, and I really couldn't either, just because we don't do this.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We don't do it now, but
Right,
you
right.
are definitely, y'all are, you, Brown Wolf, and a lot of the ones we have in the community who are actually doing the work are actually just walking in your purpose and doing what your ancestors did.
We will, Marcus.
Okay, yeah,
100%.
we'll definitely let you know, Marcus. But y'all are definitely doing what y'all supposed to be doing. So we are very proud of y'all, and we, like I said, y'all got the matriarch's full support, and whatever we can do to, Rafi, me and you gonna talk offline because we need some solar panels so we definitely, yeah, we
For
Mhm.
sure. I love to chop it up and break it down for sure. We get into the science, no doubt.
yes.
Yeah, good job on that, bro. That's amazing, man.
Thank you.
Isn't it
Yeah.
though? It's like, I mean, and this is skills that he's learning that our children need to be learning. So, he's gonna be someone that our children can look up to. And how wonderful is it? He's not just doing this, but he knows who he is. That's
Yes.
the thing. Like, knowing who you are, that's really it.
Exactly. Know thyself. And
Nobody.
that was almost 6 years ago. So I'll be 26 in October. But that was powerful, and that'll stick with me for the rest of my life. Because I'm currently not in that field right now. But I would definitely love to get back into it just because I've been moving around so much.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations. We can definitely teach it to the young, learn how to do it because we need more, young men that's in that.
Right. Yeah, and that's really my mission. My mission statement as the creator of Autochthons of America is just to provide a space and a platform for the reclassified indigenous Americans, falsely known as Black, African American, Negro, colored, and Latino, and to
Mm,
reconnect them back to land history and culture. So I try to do that through indigenous practices and holistic health. So that's why I'm a herbalist now, and that's what I've been studying for the past like 10 years, because I'm also an avid gardener. So naturally, it was
Yes.
natural to transition into herbology.
mhm.
I wish y'all could see this big smile on my face. These young brothers are. I feel like I can rest now. I really do, but the rest is not over just yet. Because when this corporation shuts down, we need to keep moving. And I'm gonna stress that every time I talk to y'all because food is going to be a shortage. So who's ever good
It's
with
already
growing need to start
yeah.
growing. Whoever have trucks need to start lining up so we can get food to whomever needed. When this corporation shuts down, it won't shut us down.
Right.
That
Real talk, real talk. And I always say this, you know what I'm saying? How do you claim you're trying to be a part of the revolution when you don't have no land? Because without the land, you
exact.
can't be free of a system you dependent on to feed you. You feel me?
Exactly.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly correct.
Exactly. Also, Ruffy, speak a little bit on your you segued into being an herbalist and being into herbology. Talk about can you give the people a little bit on your sea moss and why sea moss is important and all of that, because there's a lot of misinformation